Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Craig again from Craig's Life Advice. My advice today is try to be optimistic despite what's going on in your life. Because life gets stressful, guys, let me tell you. Guys and gals, life gets extremely stressful a lot. So you need to stay positive and optimistic no matter what. Like, I met a guy, I went into Manhattan and I met a guy, I'm not telling you his name because I don't know if he wants to be on this video, but yes, he's a real person. That's why I cannot disclose his name. He has some kind of cancer in his stomach or something, and it's getting into his lungs. And he was literally one of the nicest guys I've ever met, one of the nicest people I've ever met. And I spoke to him for about a half hour because I was doing this happiness survey thing. So I stop people on the street randomly, and I ask people, how happy are you? Like, legitimately, like caring about what they say, and listening to listen, and listening to understand, not listening to so I can just speak about something that it's irrelevant. But no, I did that. I actually want to record it one day and I'll show you guys, because it's a cool segment. I like it. I like meeting new people. I like helping new people. I like when people come to me for advice. That's why I made this Craig's Life Advice channel. So now you know. But yes, so I met this guy. He has stomach cancer, and he said the doctor told him he had like less than a year to live. And I said, oh wow. I said, wow. So I said, so what do you do during the day? I asked him, what do you do during the day? He said, well, whatever I want. He said, I have no anger in me, no nothing. He said, I just have fun, man. He said, I don't think about it. He said people. He said, I told my family that make use for me, like use me as much as possible. Let me do the things with you guys, as much as possible. Just use my help, my talent. I think he works on houses or something like that. He does some kind of work like that. So he said, use my talent as much as possible, and I want you to need me. I want you guys to hang out with me, need me, talk to me, communicate with me. It's not like oh my God, you're dying from cancer, I'm so sorry, and everyone's giving you sympathy and pity, and it's all that like negative stirred up emotion. This guy wants none of it. He wanted so much positive emotion, and he was so optimistic. He's like, hey, you never know, maybe I'll live to be 100, who knows? He said, maybe the doctors were wrong. How the hell do I know, right? So why would I stop living? He said, why would I care so much what people think? He said, well, it doesn't matter, it's irrelevant. So I wanted to share that little story with you guys. So if you thought you had a year to live, what would you do? What would it be like? How would you react? How would you act with that 1 year to live? 1 year to live, and I don't know what else this guy does, or if he has money to go places, or if he's traveling, living his lifelong dreams on yachts and other things like that. I don't know what he's doing right now, but whatever he's doing, I'm sure it's really nice, because he has such a good worldview that, man, that guy's an inspiration to us all. If we could all live like that. And then I was talking to people about fear, because I met this guy. He was one of the first people I actually interacted with, because I walk up to random people all the time. So I first interacted with this guy, and I said, okay, to others, I'm saying not this gentleman. I said to others, I was like, so in what if you had a year and $1 million left to live? I said, what would you be doing for that year? Half of them didn't know. The other half knew exactly to the T what they'd be doing, and they said, but life isn't worth living like that. It's not. I have bills to pay. I have so many responsibilities. I couldn't do that. I have my job right now, even though it's not what I want to be doing. I have a stable job, and it's okay, but it's like, I'm listening to these people like they really are not happy in their life. They don't feel fulfilled. They're not progressing. They're staying in the same job. They're doing the same things. There's no room for movement up in the ladder. There's none of that. And unfortunately, these lovely people aren't going to go places. They're not going to get what they want in life because they're not pushing themselves. They're not ambitious. You see, I personally want to keep striving for better. I can never ever get to my max, because my max has not been reached and it's never going to be reached, because there's constant room for improvement. I'm where I want to be. I have things I need. I have I have positive things in my life. I have people who love me. I got cars, money, clothes, a lovely girlfriend. I have all those things, right? It's not the point. The point of this is I wanted to teach you guys and show you that just because you come from nothing doesn't mean you can't succeed. Because life will kick you again and again repeatedly on the ground until you literally are begging for mercy and saying, listen, I want this all to go away. I can't take it anymore, right? The reality is you got to keep going. There's no other route to take. It's just push through, power through. When you fall down, the only way to look is up, man. The only way to look is up when you get down. I know life is stressful. I've been there. I know life is stressful. My mother has polio. Okay, I was taking care of her, and when my uncle passed away 2 years ago, my grandmother had dementia. She was 93, and I took care of her for a year and a half, 2 years. Okay, so I understand. She unfortunately she passed away. God rest her soul. Love her to death. Love you, Grandma. Love you, Uncle Marv. All right, but that's it. I had to put certain things on my life on hold. And I got a lot of backlash from a lot of people that I couldn't go out. I'm sorry. I have to take her to doctor's appointments, other things, surgeries. Yeah, it's not easy. When life gets you down, it really gets you down. Waiting 9 hours at a doctor's office for various different things and different degrees of injury or health issues or medical or bills or a lot of other stuff that you have to take care of when you get the ball rolling, I would say. But yeah, things happen to good people, right? Just because something gets you down doesn't mean you have to stay down. When you're lying on the ground on your back, the only way to look is up. I've heard that expression before. It's not, I didn't make it up, but it's a really good expression. I like it a lot. So alright guys, much love. I salute you guys. Peace out.